Do you hear that, Bina? I've been very impressed. As I said, everywhere you find curb cuts, so I don't have to worry about getting up and down the pavements. There are more disabled parking spots in Catalonia, on Costa Brava, than I've seen anywhere in the world. And also, everything I've done here has been for the first time. So many things I've done for the first time, so many activities, whether it's the hot air ballooning, the paragliding, going in the water in the beach wheelchair, using the joelette. It's been actually really, really exciting time. This was absolutely one of the top things I wanted to do. So this was great to see the volcanoes and the forest and the different medieval villages. I was a little bit apprehensive about the landing, but I was lucky because I had a nice comfortable seat. I could enjoy the landing. It was even better than I thought it would be. So good to be able to access nature because I can't walk up the trail like that. With steps and with the hills, it's impossible for me to go. And everybody knows how important nature is for mental health. I think I've heard about it, but I've never thought about doing it even. I was a little bit worried that because I have less control over my limbs and I can't raise my hands as high. I was a bit worried that I couldn't do it, but in the end it was absolutely fine and it was so exhilarating. I can't walk so much, but at least I can fly. We really learned a lot about winemaking and all the different processes, and are very, very impressed with the sustainability on the organic farming techniques. I would definitely recommend it for a visit to learn about the wine, but also to appreciate that you can do things the right way and still make business success. In Girona, I love the river running through it and the fact that we have bridges over it so you can get a really good view. Also the beautiful coloured houses on the river. I wish we had more time to go and explore the small streets, the very small old medieval streets. The cathedral was really impressive, particularly because there were no columns. So it was very open space. There's of course no air conditioning, but it just shows how the stone makes everything cool. It's very insulated. Compared with other old medieval cities, it's actually quite accessible. There is so much to do here. I didn't know there was so much to do. I thought maybe a few beaches and maybe a couple of towns, but there is so much to do here. You are here maybe 10 or 20 years ahead of Australia for accessibility for the beaches. There's so much equipment and so much the beach matting and beach wheelchairs and accessible toilets. You are so far ahead of Australia. All my friends are so impressed with all the things I've done, and they can't believe I've done such exciting kind of adventurous things, which is what I wanted to show, the fact that disabled people don't have to sit in a bus and look out of the window. They can do things like anybody else. If the facilities are there and if the will of the local tourist board is there to make things accessible, it is possible.